FIFA is about to make $11 billion. The players lifting the trophy? They get $50 million to share between an entire nation. That's not generosity. That's a business model. Welcome to the Financial Foul, where we follow the money behind the beautiful game. The 2026 World Cup is the biggest in history. 48 teams, 3 countries, and a prize pool of $871 million. Sounds enormous. Until you do the math. FIFA generates $11 billion in revenue from this tournament. They pay out $871 million in prizes. That's roughly 8 cents back for every dollar the sport creates. The rest? It flows somewhere else entirely. Let's follow it. First stop, the host countries. The US alone is projected to see $30 billion in economic output from 6 weeks of football. Hotels, airlines, sponsors, broadcasters. The people sweating on the pitch get a fraction of that. America isn't hosting this tournament out of love for the game. It's hosting it because the economics are extraordinary. Second stop, the clubs. Here's something most fans don't know. When your club releases a player to a national team, FIFA pays the club, not the player, for every single day he's gone. This year, FIFA set aside $355 million for exactly that. A 70% increase from 2022. Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester City, they each pocketed $4 to $5 million in Qatar just for letting their players participate. Think about that. Clubs get paid for players they don't own the tournament rights to. It's genius, actually. Third stop, the winners. The nation that lifts the trophy in New York on July 19th takes home $50 million. A record. $8 million more than Argentina received in Qatar. But consider this. The FIFA Club World Cup, a tournament that drew sparse crowds and fierce resistance from players, paid its winner $125 million. The World Cup winner gets less than half of what a Club World Cup winner receives. The most famous trophy in sport pays out less than a tournament most people couldn't name 3 months ago. Fourth stop, the smaller nations. Every team that qualifies is guaranteed $12.5 million just for showing up. For smaller football federations, that money is genuinely transformative. It funds academies, coaches, infrastructure. FIFA sells this as democratization. And partly, it is. But the expansion from 32 to 48 teams also means more games, more broadcast hours, more sponsor activations, and significantly more revenue flowing back to FIFA. Generosity and self-interest are not mutually exclusive. Now let's zoom out. FIFA will generate $11 billion from this tournament. Broadcasting rights alone account for the majority of that. The top broadcasters, Fox in the US, BBC and ITV in the UK, major networks across Europe and Latin America, pay extraordinary sums for the right to show these games. And they pay it because their advertisers pay them even more. Every 30-second commercial you watch during a World Cup match is part of a financial chain that starts with a footballer and ends with a corporation's quarterly earnings report. The players are the product. The fans are the audience. FIFA is the platform. And the platform always wins. So who actually wins the World Cup? Financially speaking, not the players. The highest paid squad at this tournament collectively earns less in prize money than a mid-tier Premier League club makes in broadcast revenue in a single season. Not even really the nations. $50 million sounds significant until you compare it to what the tournament costs to prepare for, the players it risks to injury, and the commercial value FIFA extracts from national identities built over generations. It's FIFA. It's the broadcasters. It's the hotel chains booking out for months in advance. It's the sponsors whose logos you will see thousands of times over the next 6 weeks. It's the infrastructure companies building stadiums and transport links across 3 countries. Football is the content. Everyone else is the product. And that's not cynicism, that's the balance sheet. If you want to understand where football's money actually goes, every week, all year round, subscribe to The Financial Foul. Because we're just getting started.